Next, we'll take a look at this display. This particular display has a wide variety of cars on it. It finishes up the main lines, then it goes into regular treasure hunts and Zamax and some 5 packs. And there's like specialty cars in this display, store exclusive cars, car culture cars. It's a wide variety. Start in the bottom left corner of the display. These cars here are the last of the main lines from 2019. And the last mainline car is right here, the custom Volkswagen Squareback. The car above it, the Rig Storm, this begins the regular treasure hunts. And this Rig Storm, I believe, is from 2016, where the regular treasure hunts in my other room left off. And so now these cars you're seeing here, and in this row, are all regular treasure hunts. Again, from like 2016, 2017, probably we're into now. And then continue on down here. Now we're into ones from 2018. I'm going to show you once again with the regular treasure hunts. I got this Rockster right here. The flame symbol on the vehicle shows as a regular treasure hunt. And then if you could see it here, the little blurb it gives you in the packaging, where it says, "Congratulations, this symbol means you just found a collectible treasure hunt." And the treasure hunts continue up this way. And the final one's a Corvette Stingray. Now here begins the Zamac cars from Walmart. Although, even though that car, the Custom 67 Firebird, is a Zamac, it's actually not from Walmart. It's just a Zamac, but not from the Walmart exclusive wave. But that Corvette, that Greenwood Corvette is. So now you see, again, those Walmart Zamac cars that we saw in the other room. And they continue here. There's a nice 67 Camaro and also a nice Porsche. Datsun Blue Bear wagon. And then down here is the last Zamac. So that's where those end. And then over here are some 5 packs. 5 cars packed in this Muscle Mania box, and they're exclusive. And 5 packs are pretty common. They're pretty much found everywhere. A few more GameStop promotional giveaway items here on this shelf. Take a look at them going from left to right. There's a Shadow War Battle Axe in a little collector's box. Above that's the Ripper vehicle from Mad Max, given away when the video game came out. There's Cade 6 from Destiny. A dashboard bobble from Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. This is a Dead Rising 4 snow globe. Pretty cool. And there's a couple cars from Forza. This is a Porsche from Forza 7 Motorsport, again given away when the video game came out to people who pre-ordered it. And there's a Lamborghini from Forza Horizon 3. And that concludes all the action figures. Now let's start taking a look at the die cast in the room. So we'll start taking a look at the die cast in Showroom B, and it begins here in the corner with these 2 displays. These are Hot Wheels Mainlines, and they pretty much pick up where the Mainlines left off in Showroom A, which I believe last year was 2015. So now starting down here, these cars are 2016 through 2019. And as far as the car selection goes, very similar to what you saw in the other room. A lot of American muscle with a heavy emphasis on Camaros. Trucks, buses, vans, motorcycles. Right there you're seeing actually a wave of Camaros. These are all Camaro cars right here from a 50 Camaro wave. And now some Batman cars. Also in here are exclusive cars like, for example, the color change cars from the Kmart 20-for-1 days. Those will be in here too. There's a few Porsches you're seeing there. I did say I have some Porsche and Lamborghini and Euros in my collection. Just More American muscle though, bone shakers as well. And down here in the corner, a couple of Ecto 1 2-packs from Car Culture. And the main lines of this display are 2018 through 2019 main lines. This is a nice series here. They're called the Red Edition. These red cars here are only available through Target. And like the Zamex through Walmart, they're issued in waves of 3. There's a cool Comey, pretty desired. So is a Datsun Bluebird wagon. There's another cool Comey there. And once again, just more cars over here. And a few more red editions here from Target. You're seeing. Here's another Muscle Mania 5-pack. 5 cars exclusive to this this box, including a nice Firebird 400 right there. And up here's a Hot Trucks 5-pack. Again, they're all exclusive to that box with a nice Chevy Silverado, as well as some other sharp trucks in there. Now these next 4 or 5 rows, we're going to see Walmart exclusive cars. Just different waves of cars that came through Walmart, again, for about the past 3 or 4 years at different points in the year. For example, this cool Comey. This begins a wave of cars called Beetle cars from the rock band The Beatles. That's the cool Comey, the Fast Felon, the Morris Mini, the Fished and Chipped, the Cockney Cab 2, and the Bump Around. Again, those were all only came through Walmart, and they were a Beatles wave of cars. And starting with this Nissan, this is a wave of cars from Fast and Furious. The Honda, Ford, the Chevelles, the Challenger, Skyline, the Plymouth Roadrunner, the Ford Escort. Yeah, it seems like Hot Wheels never stops producing Fast and Furious cars. Just tons of those out there. There's a garage wave of cars that came through Walmart, again, a few years back. Here's a Stars and Stripes wave. More from the garage series here. It's classic American muscle. The 67 Camaro begins a wave of Walmart exclusive cars called Camaro 50, commemorating the 50 years of Chevy Camaro. So of course I had to get them all from my collection. It's kind of a no-brainer, right? And you got more American muscle cars here. And this car up on the top, the 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. This kicks off a wave of Walmart exclusive cars called the 50 Wave, celebrating 50 years of Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels began in 1969, and 2019 was a 50-year celebration. And the Walmart Zamak 50 wave of cars continues down here with the Chevy Camaro concept. Once again, celebrating 50 years of Hot Wheels. And you see these cars have the Zamak raw unpainted finish on them. There's some more muscle cars here, American muscle. There's a nice 67 Camaro and a sharp 68 Nova. And moving across this row, you have some American trucks, Ford and Chevy, that came through Walmart last year. There's a Silverado. In any given wave of trucks, the Silverado will almost always be the most softer model. Another Silverado there. This 65 Ford Ranchero begins a 6-car wave called Black and Gold 50. Again, the 50 years of Hot Wheels. The cars in this wave have a flat satin finish and gold trim. Pretty sharp. There's an Impala. Another Dodge. Here's a Roger Dodger. Twin mill and a bone shaker. A few more Walmart trucks in this row here. And the Studebaker Champ concludes the Walmart cars. This 70 Dodge Charger RT begins a series of Target exclusive cars. Not nearly as many Target exclusive cars in this display as Walmart exclusives, simply because Mattel just ships Walmart so many more cars, so many more exclusive cars than Target. This is from a Target exclusive wave called the Throwback Decades. There's another Silverado. And a few more cars from the Throwback Decades wave of Target exclusive cars that came through at various times of year. A brown bone shaker. Now, these cars up top here are a retro style Target exclusive wave. As you can see here in this bone shaker up top, the packaging is meant to resemble how Hot Wheels specialty cars were packaged back in like the 1980s, a throwback type packaging. A few more Target retro style cars here at the bottom of this display. And the last one is this Pontiac Firebird. The remainder of the cars in this display are all premium cars, meaning they have the metal chassis and real rubber tires, starting here with this Ford Bronco and Chevy Blazer from the Boulevard series. We saw a lot of these in the other Showroom A. There's a BMW. Sharp looking Camaro there, again with the rubber tires. A couple of more Camaros here. The Datsun pickup truck. Here are some cars from the V Cooler wave. Some Target exclusive cars up here. Copo Camaro, the Dodge Charger RT, and the Mercury Cougar. And at the very top here we see a 71 Datsun 510 wagon from a Japan Historics series of cars, as well as my 2016 Red Line Club membership patch. The Japan Historics wave continues down here with the Skyline, and there's a Bluebird and a Toyota from the same wave. Here are a couple of Porsches. And then now the 67 Austin minivan kicks off the car culture series of cars. We've seen a lot of these in the other room as well. And this is from a Beatles wave. Dairy Delivery. The Ford van and hauling gas in the Beatles wave. From Beatles we go to Marvel comic book characters. And up top here are Scooby-Doo cars from a Scooby-Doo wave of car culture. There's a highway hauler, as well as a couple more of my membership patches from 2018, 2019. Now we're into DC characters. Star Wars Bounty Hunter wave of car culture. More Scooby-Doo down here. Back to some superheroes. And now we got Disney. And here are some Street Fighter. Hot Wheels car culture cars continue on this display here, and they constitute roughly half the display you're seeing here. The other half of the display is Greenlight Machines, M2s, and then some Auto World. Starting from the bottom right of the display, we see more Hot Wheels car culture cars here, starting with the 66 Dodge A100 van with Snoopy on it. It's from a Peanuts wave of car culture. Now we're in a Star Trek. There's a couple of Volkswagen T1 panel buses. And the dairy delivery begins a wave of Grateful Dead cars from car culture. A Volkswagen drag truck from the Grateful Dead wave. And a very sharp T1 panel bus with gold accents. This 84 Bronco, the top display, is from a Racing Champions line of diecast. Then back to Hot Wheels over here in the middle row with more car culture cars from the Star Wars wave. Some candy cars. Marvel superheroes. More candy cars coming down here. And this one, the Butterfinger truck, is the last of the Hot Wheels. Below that, we begin M2 cast line machines with the 69 Camaro 427 Nicky. That's a very sharp 69 Camaro Z28 RS, all blacked out. Same thing with this Bel Air. Cuda, Pontiac, and the very last car in the middle row is an Auto World car. This fire. More Auto Worlds here on this row. A few Mustangs you see. Plymouth Roadrunner. And now with this Camaro, we're into Greenlight Machines. Some Cudas, another Mustang there. A Chevelle. And cap it off on top with a couple of Hot Wheels from the Classic series. Some Hot Wheels Entertainment Series cars here that feature cars from video games. Here's some cars from Gran Turismo, Corvette C7, Ford GT. Here's some from Forza, Ford Falcon, the Alpha, 12 Camaro ZL1 Concept. And these cars up top are from Halo. The Banished Wraith, Covenant Ghost, and the Warthog. More of the same and then some on this display. It's Hot Wheels car culture, Hot Wheels entertainment cars. There are Redline Club cars, Super Chases, anniversary cars, and a couple of haulers on this display. Starting down here, we see more car culture. Here's some Fast and the Furious. Yeah, again, more Fast and Furious, right? Some from the Gulf series. Another T1 panel bus. I did say I had a lot of those. There's a Datsun Bluebird 510 from another series of Japan Historics. And then the taxi you're seeing here is from the Entertainment Wave. And it's the 74 Checker Taxi Cab from the TV show Taxi. And these cards on the blue backing here are from a series called 50 Favorites. Again, 50th anniversary cars. There's a nice Camaro. And here are a couple of real nice 55 Chevy Bel Air passing gassers, or just gassers I should say. This purple one here was the regular issued one. And the black one on top was a Kroger retail exclusive. Compliments of JB. JB, you are the man. Thank you. And finishing out that wave with a drag bus and a Bluebird wagon. And then over here, more entertainment cars from movies. Fast. Speaking of Fast and the Furious, there's another one, Nissan. And that's a really sharp 68 Corvette Gas Monkey Garage. Here at the top of the display, and then moving to the right of it, are a couple of Redline Club exclusive cars. On the left is a 2018 Holiday Edition Texas Drive 'em. Every year around Christmas time, one exclusive holiday car is offered to the Redline Club. And here on the right is a 67 Custom Camaro. It's the membership car for 2019 that Redline Club sent you if you became a member, along with those couple of patches you saw earlier. Down here is another Redline Club car, a Custom 72 Datsun 240Z, pretty sharp. Here's a 5-card set of 50th anniversary retro cars. There's a VW Beetle and a Mercury. There's a red Mustang and a blue Camaro. And down here, a green Barracuda. And once again, they were part of a 5-card set of 50th anniversary cars in the retro packaging. And each one comes with this little clip-on button. Here we're seeing a couple of super treasure hunts. There's a 68 Tune Camaro. There's a Datsun super treasure hunt. And on the end, here's a Nissan. JB actually provided these for my collection. Once again, thank you, JB. Sent me these. And I found the Nissan, believe it or not, on my own. And here's a car from the Cars and Donuts series. It's a Datsun. And then a Subaru from the same series. And down below are a couple of highway haulers. There's a Nissan Laurel 2000 SGX Sakura Sprinter. And another Nissan next to it, the 69 Nissan Skyline Van Carry-On. More rows of Hot Wheels on this display. This one is mostly a lot of Redline Club cars with some convention cars and a couple of mailways in there. Starting from the left of the display, this is a 67 Ford Bronco from the 2015 15th Annual National Collectors Convention. These 3 cars here all came from the same convention, the 30th Annual Collectors Convention in Los Angeles in 2016. There's a very sharp 67 Camaro with a chrome gold finish. A Thunder Roller. And a Texas Drive 'em. These cars you're going to see now are Redline Club cars, starting with this Millennium Falcon. It was a Redline Club exclusive deluxe. I liked it, so I picked it up from my collection. And that's actually a 69 Copo Camaro in black that was exclusive to a 10-pack. And continuing along the display here, we see a Texas Drive 'em convention car. It's from the 2017 Collectors National Convention in Pittsburgh. Back to Redline Club cars, here's a 70 Mustang Boss 302. This was the 2017 holiday car. It's the classic TV series Batmobile in green chrome. There's a Long Gone with the Real Rider tires. A Drag Dairy. Blown Delivery and like a root beer chrome finish. Datsun Bluebird 510, which was the 2018 membership car. And here's a 67 Camaro Pink Party car. We had seen these Pink Party cars earlier in the baggies. Small number of these cars on car were available in the Redline Club after the convention ended. Another Pink Party car, it's a Mustang Boss Hoss. These 2 cars are mail-away cars from the Kmart Kid A 20-for-1 promotion. Here's a mail-away Gran Torino. And over here is a Long Gone. And on the end's a Convoy Custom from the Neo Classic series. And then from that same series of cars, the Volkswagen Drag Bus. 67 Camaro. 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. This is a rewards car. It's a 66 Supernova. Can only be obtained by using your RLC rewards points, which build up with every purchase. Here's a Cabin Fever in blue. It's a Drag Dairy in purple chrome. 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser in red. It's a membership car from 2017. 3 versions of this exist, and I got the red version. It's a Datsun Bluebird 510. And a custom Barracuda. Three more cars here right below that same display. It's a pink party car, the classic Batmobile. Volkswagen T1 Rockster. And the Toyota 4x4 pickup truck. It's got the Zamak finish, and it was part of the 20-for-1 mail away from Walmart. And 3 more cars here. 3 more cars right here. Here's a 67 Pontiac GTO Hot Wheels newsletter car, available at the convention in 2011. This is an M2 AutoZone Camaro 50 exclusive 2-pack. And here's a 69 Chevelle SS396 convention car. It was a Phil Reilman dinner car. Another rewards car here is a Mustang Boss Hoss. Can only be obtained with your Redline Club rewards points. And above that one is an Auto World Buick Chase Wagon with the red Spectraflame paint, white tires, and red wheels. I forgot to show you guys my Kyle Barnes figure from the TV show Outcast. Really wish I would have run that show more than 2 seasons because I liked it. But above Kyle are some more cars. Here's a Ford Raptor RLC. Special Edition 69 Chevelle SS. 68 Cougar convention car. And that 67 Camaro was designed special for a die-cast show held in Mexico in September of 2017. And they just made a handful of these cars. It's pretty cool. A couple more cars here. On the bottom is an RLC Heavy Chevy exclusive with a little clip-on button. And above it is a 69 Chevy Camaro. That's a 2018 Toy-Con exclusive car. Here sits my only custom Hot Wheels. This is a custom-made O.J. Simpson Runaway Bronco. Yeah, there it is. I saw it on Toy Peddler for sale one day for 20 bucks. I thought, no, I got to have it for my collection. So I bought one. I also bought an extra one for my buddy Tony. He's a real big O.J. Simpson fan. Let me show you the back of the card here. The customizer actually breaks down the sequence of events from June 17, as you can see here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. And that was the day, of course, when pretty much the entire Los Angeles Police Department there was pursuing Mr. Simpson and his Bronco. Here's a 66 Supernova, Gasanova. And another 2 Redline Club cars here. Got the Hypo Hauler. And this was the VW Drag Bus 2019 holiday car. Thank you, Edgar, for hooking me up with that one, by the way. Top of the baseball figures here are the regular treasure hunts from 2012. And for those of us who collect, we know that 2012 was the last year that Mattel was going to do Hot Wheels treasure hunts this way, where it says Treasure Hunt 2012 at the bottom there of the package. And it has a green stripe on the side. Beginning in 2013, there will be no longer the green stripe for hunts. Instead, they would just Mattel would just use that little flame that we saw before on the cars, and that little text inside the package behind the car to indicate that it was a treasure hunt. Just making it harder for these things to be found at the retail level. People really had to be in the know instead of just seeing the green stripe on the package and knowing it's a treasure hunt. Made it more of a challenge, I suppose. Here's a 67 Camaro from the Walmart exclusive Camaro 50 Wave. What makes this car kind of noteworthy is the fact that it's a variation. The standard version of this has the engine under the hood in metal, but this one has the engine painted beige. Show it to you right here. And you can see under the hood there, the engine is painted beige, making it a variation. And down here are the last 3 Hot Wheels in this showroom before we move on to their die-cast. They're all convention cars. This is a Mexico convention Datsun Bluebird wagon. This is a Marvel Series 2-pack of Iron Man and Hulkbuster. It was a shared convention exclusive, Redline Club exclusive car. And this one's particularly cool. This is a 64 Buick Riviera, as you can see there. And that's Leonard Nimoy, aka Dr. Spock, sitting on the hood. And the story goes that once Nimoy hit it big on Star Trek, this 64 Riv was his first big purchase. So that pretty much covers the Hot Wheels cars in this room, save for maybe a small handful of cars somewhere in here that I didn't cover. But this display in front of you has other brands of diecast on it. It has Johnny Lightning, Greenlight Machines, Auto World, and M2 diecast. This board has regular cars, as well as some chase cars, and also some hobby online exclusives. And I'll start taking it through the display, starting on the right with some Auto World cars. There's a GT40 online Mijo exclusive. Different makes and models here, different manufacturers. A Shell and a Gulf one there. See more American Muscle. There's a Camaro. And then down here at the bottom from Greenlight Machines, we have an RV. Here's another RV with the green wheels, making it a green machine, chase car. It's the Fleetwood Bounder. This is pretty cool. I think it's from Johnny Lightning. It's a diorama from the film Christine. It's called Repperton's Reckoning. And there you see Buddy Repperton's 67 Camaro about to get plowed by Christine, the 58 Plymouth Fury, as he watches in horror. A couple of M2 cars here. Here's a red online exclusive Camaro. Johnny Lightning Camaro 2-pack. Here's a couple more from the Mijos, Datsun exclusives. There's a Chevy Silverado Homatro exclusive. That's a very cool looking Ecto 1 Chrome Mijo exclusive. Here's a couple of Volkswagen Samba vans, Ron John exclusive cars from the Ron John Surf Company. Here's holiday cars from Greenlight Machines. Just some cool ones looking there. This one here is actually a chase with the green wheels and the green top. Green canopy, 72 Chevy C10. Couple of auto kits here. This is just a regular, but it's a Camaro, so I bought it, of course. This is a Chase VW bus with the gold, as you can see inside, the gold accents. And it's got gold treatment on it, making it a Chase. Two more M2 Chase cars up here. There's a Firebird Sprint, all green. And a Dodge Charger Daytona in all pink. Different types of cars here on display in this little montage from a couple different manufacturers, specifically M2 and Greenlight Machines. What we're going to see here are the bigger cars offered by M2, the 1 in 24 scale ones in the boxes. I think there's 5 of them in there to be exact. Then in the middle are 4 M2 auto haulers, and those are all flanked on the sides and front by 5 different cars from Greenlight Machines that are 1 in 43 scale. And then all the way in the back are a couple auto kits from M2. So we'll begin in the back here with this M2 auto kit of a 69 Camaro RSSS. On this side we have another Camaro auto kit. Same thing, 69 Camaro RSSS, this one in aqua blue. Below that's a 1 in 24 scale 69 Camaro from the Camaro 50 series, which you can see at the top there shows it's a Walmart exclusive. Another Camaro over here. This one's orange in the 1 in 24 scale. But this Camaro above it from the Foose series is a chase. It's got the orange trim and the orange tires, making it a 1 in 24 scale chase car. As is this one down here with the gold treatment, the 57 Chevy 210 hardtop. And another 1 in 24 scale chase is the GMC Suburban Carrier with the gold trim. There's a couple auto haulers. They're not chases, they're just regulars. But I like that top one, the Foose ones hauling the Camaro. Another one there. Again, if I like the car in the auto hauler, I'm going to buy it. There's some Nicky Camaros here. I showed you another one right there. And then down here are the Greenlight Hollywood series cars. These are 1 in 43 scale again. That one's the Dodge Monaco from Blues Brothers. Here's the Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch. This is, well, you can see what it says there, the PU blank blank Y wagon from Kill Bill. Right? The Mercedes from Benz from Hangover. And over here is the Brian's Camaro from Fast and Furious. I have a bunch of M2 machines stacked up here on top of these basketball figures and twos. It's mostly a lot of Camaros with a few other cars in there. And here you see again the different Camaros. Because again, I am a big fan of the Camaro, big collector of them. So every time I see one out there from M2 or pretty much any manufacturer diecast, I'll pick it up. Obviously the chase ones are harder to come by. These two are from Walmart, I believe. They're Walmart exclusives, as the top of the package indicates. Pretty sharp cars right there. The Moon Eyes series. Here's some from the Wild Card series. And then sitting on top in the middle here is actually a convention Camaro. 67. And it was 2017 diecast convention. More M2s here on top of the football figures. These M2s are all Walmart exclusives. There's an Olds Cutlass. A sharp looking Mercury Custom there with a gold flame paint job. A VW Beetle. Another Samba bus. And it's a Ford Mustang. Hemi Cuda. And then over here on the end, we have Nissans. There's a Bluebird. Another Bluebird there. And the Skyline GT. Here are 3 specific M2s from the bootlegger wave. I really dug this wave of cars. I like the bootlegger cars. They were sharp. the Mustang, or the, I'm sorry, the Ford Mustang Cobra Jet. There's a 69 Camaro. And we saw in the other room in Showroom A, there was the blacked out chase version of that. And the Plymouth Barracuda Hemi. And a couple of more M2s here. And then we have some chase cars. There's a 70 Chevelle SS Chase with the black and gold trim, very sharp. Pontiac Firebird, gold chase car. And here's a couple convention cars. There's a 70 Chevy Camaro from the Toy Con. And there's a Nissan Skyline, also a convention car. A few more M2s on this display, along with a couple Johnny Lightning convention cars and a Green Machine. There's a Ford COA truck on the bottom. A couple of Datsuns there in the middle. And two more Camaros up on top. And over to the right here are a couple of Johnny Lightning convention cars. These are 67 Camaros, and they were issued at the 2018 Toy Expo. Here's the basic convention car, the Camaro edition. And on top is a White Lightning Chase version that has white tires. And also, as you can see in the bottom package there, a white bottom. And it says here, one of 2496. So 2,496 of the regular convention car are produced. But I believe the White Lightning version only had 25 produced of it. And up top here is a Green Machine chase car, 73 BRE Datsun Baja Z from the Greenlight Machines. And one more car to see down at the bottom. Here's another M2 convention car down here. This is a Chevy truck. It was produced at the 2018 New York Toy Fair. 600 pieces. And a chase version of this truck exists with gold accents and trim. Only 250 produced of that one, the chase version. Here we have a couple of M2 Camaros on the ends, and they're bookending in the middle there, a Green Machine chase car, as well as another Green Machine on top. There's a yellow 67 Camaro. And this end is a red 67 Camaro Edelbrock. It's a Walmart exclusive. And in the middle is a 76 Ford Gran Torino Starsky and Hutch car. It's a Green Machine chase car with the green wheels and green chassis. And above that one's another Green Machine chase car, 70 Plymouth Hemi Cuda with the green wheels and chassis. Unfortunately, the roof of the car is a little smashed for some inexplicable reason. And down here is a Autolift 2-pack from AutoZone, it's exclusive, with a Mustang on top and a Hemi Cuda on the bottom. And they're, of course, adorned in the black and orange AutoZone colors. Three more chase cars here. An M2 chase car on the bottom and two White Lightnings on top. There's a 70 Chevy Camaro purple chase car from M2 with a purple body and tires. There's a White Lightning 72 Buick Riviera, white body, white tires there. And there's a 2000 Camaro White Lightning with the white tires and the white bottom. I did say I might have failed to identify a small handful of Hot Wheels in the room, and well, here they are. This is a 67 Camaro gold chrome chase car. It's from the black and gold wave of 50 cars with the black satin finish and gold trim. And this was considered to be the chase car from the wave in the gold chrome finish. These 5 cars you're seeing here, here's the first of it. These 5 cars were from a Redline Club exclusive 5-pack of car culture racing cars. These cars came in a collector's box that was removable. So I just took the cars out and put them in plastic protectos to display them. Down here you're seeing a VW Squareback Moon Eyes from that 5-pack. There's a Copo Camaro Golf, a Mustang SVO, Datsun Bluebird, and a Mercury Comet Cyclone. A couple more M2 auto haulers here that are hauling Camaros. Up top here is a regular auto hauler that's hauling a Nicky Camaro 67. And the one below it here is a Toy-Con exclusive auto hauler in black and gold trim, hauling a 67 Camaro with 500 pieces of these produced for the convention. Of those are the Airstream 16-foot Bambi from the Hitch and Tow Greenlight series. This is a green machine because the rubber tire there is green. Kind of hard to see in the package, I know. Nevertheless, makes it a green machine chase version. Down here is a 1 in 24 scale M2 71 Dodge Challenger RT Hemi. It's a chase version because it has a red interior and it has racing tires. 500 produced, as you can see there. In the center is a 69 Camaro Edelbrock 1 in 24 scale. And this is pretty much just a larger scale car of the one we saw earlier. It's this one here. Walmart exclusive. So like I said, this is just a larger version of that same car, 1 in 24 scale. And another 1 in 24 car here from Greenlight Machine. It's a Ford Gran Torino, the Starsky and Hutch car. And this one's a green machine because it has the green tires, as you can see there. And the green machines continue with this Mechanics Corner Vintage Gas Station Golf Edition. It is a green machine. I'm going to show you here through the package, though it's a bit difficult to see. Because as you can see here, the garage doors are green. And also, too, there's a green toolbox there you could identify on the checker floor there. Once again, that makes it, that and the garage doors make it a green machine. And here are more things green, beginning with some gas pumps. These are 1/18 scale gas pumps in the Vintage Gas Pump Collection. And all three of these gas pumps you see here are green machine chases because they have the green tint. There's the one from Shell. There's Gulf with the green tint. And on top, Texaco. And all three of these were provided to me by JB. So thank you, JB, for that wonderful gesture. On top of the gas pumps is a Jake and Elwood Bluesmobile green machine. It has the green wheels and a green bottom chassis. I actually found this car in the Willis Tower gift shop, believe it or not. And over here are some trade show exclusive cars. Here's a 1970 Datsun 240Z from the 2018 trade show. And below that one is a 74 Ford 250 Monster truck. And this one is from the 2019 trade show. This hitch and tow trailer green machine is also compliments of JB. I have it displayed loose because the package is pretty beat up, but it has a green wheel and a green hitch in front, making it a green machine chase. Again, it's from the Hitch and Tow series, has a canoe on top, and it also comes with a bicycle and a little like picnic lunch basket and cooler. And once again, compliments of JB. JB's generosity knows no boundaries with this vintage Texaco gas station diorama from Greenlight. It's a Green Machine Chase version. As you can see, all the vehicles inside the diorama have raw, unfinished bodies and green wheels, making it the Green Machine Chase. And compliments of JB once again, he sent me this. Final Green Machine I have to show you in this room is this from the Hitch and Tow series. It's the Ram 2500 and horse trailer from Chicago Police Department. You can see there it's got the green wheels, and it also has a green bottom chassis. And here is the final item I have to show you here in Showroom B. It's a Johnny Lightning White Lightning car. And it's a 69 Chevy Camaro with white wheels and white interior. Spider-Man from the Marvel series of Johnny Lightning. Well, that wraps up Showroom A, as well as all the collectible items in the top floor of my home. Next, we'll go see the collectible items down in the basement. There's actually quite a bit more of my collection to show you. You'll see in these upcoming videos that the collection actually begins on the stairwell that leads down to the basement. And then once we get down there, the first thing I want to do is show you the sports car collection I have on display down there. At the outset of this video, I did say that I had a sports car collection on display to show you, and we haven't seen any sports cars yet. The reason for that is my entire sports car collection is kept down in my basement. So we'll see that first, as well as offer up some info on the system that I use to display the cards. And after the cards, we'll take a look at the action figures and the die cast down there.